Quarantine 2020. I am so bored of this. Feel like it's been forever with dealing with this because of coronavirus. I believe that this started in March quarantine. Back at that time, I was still in college in my English class of, I think it was English 101. Apparently, coronavirus had been around since 2019, I think of December, but Trump didn't do anything, obviously, because he's a stupid and worst president ever, and he's not responsible. So people have been stuck in quarantine at home and having to wear masks every time they go out in public. And it's hard to sometimes get groceries at the store because there's like a limit of how much people can get, like how much specific food or whatever. Because at times like these, too much people have panicked and overbought too much food at the store and supplies that they don't really need, leaving some families with less supplies and stuff, which I think is really selfish of people because some people can't afford food and stuff because some people are hoarders and stuff. When I heard on Facebook and from my grandma how there was no toilet paper at the grocery store, I was shocked and confused because I didn't know why there was no toilet paper at the store and stuff. That wasn't until I realized it was because of quarantine that people are hoarding toilet paper and stuff and fighting over it. Thought it was so stupid. I even saw a video of it on Facebook.
Hey, stop! That's enough!
Then there started to be a bunch of toilet paper memes, quarantine memes, and coronavirus memes, calling it COVID-19 as a fancy version of coronavirus. What's weird is when I was looking through my Facebook memories from last year, 2019, I saw this old art of mine that I posted with my Storytime character. And I was surprised because it's kind of like I predicted quarantine with my bored art meme I made from last year. Let me show it. I didn't know I was going to be really bored, like my drawing here. And I didn't know I was going to look at this again on my Facebook memory. I was going to look at it again this year in 2020 Facebook. Thought it was funny. Now, not so much because now I'm just really bored and sick of it, like my own meme. Because of quarantine, I couldn't go to my college like in public anymore because, that's not safe because, you could get sick or whatever. So I had to finish the rest of my English 101 college semester online on Canvas. That was kind of difficult for me because I got tired of being on my phone because I didn't have a laptop at the time. So I had to borrow like my brother's laptop for some parts of my assignment. Get so bored at home not knowing what to do. Like I'm already getting bored of being online. I got tired of social media, so I stopped going on it. And I've been watched so much animes, but now I'm just getting bored of watching anime during quarantine, even cartoons too. And it's crazy because it's also made me lose my interest in my hobbies, such as writing and drawing. Like, I don't know what to draw or write anymore, to be honest. Like, I want to start drawing and stuff, but it's like, I don't know what to draw. I don't have any ideas. My mind's all blank. As of right now, I was even struggling to even consider making a YouTube video for Quarantine 2020 because, as I said, I'm losing motivation and stuff of being here inside, being trapped in my own thoughts. What I hate about quarantine is how, since we're isolated inside our households a lot, and you're mostly alone, like in your room, doing nothing, or you're just bored there, like just standing there, just not giving a single thought, when all of a sudden, bam, you get shot with some like negative thoughts that are from your past, like failed relationships and your depressed moments from back then. That starts to make you sad and cry. That's like happened to me, I don't know, so many times. Like sometimes I'd be doing nothing and suddenly a thought just randomly pops into my head of one of my failed relationships from my past, from high school, that was toxic. And I start thinking about what went wrong, and like if anything I did was wrong, but then I realized I didn't do anything wrong. It was the other person. Then I started crying about it for like half an hour or so. Then I keep telling myself in my mind that it's over, there's nothing for me to worry about, that I still need to heal my broken heart. It's hard because we as humans, we can be trapped in our thoughts. Sometimes during isolation, it can really silence us and hurt us so much. Quarantine made me so bored that I even installed the social media app TikTok that I never thought I would install, because my little sister and my other sister kept telling me to install it because they said there's a bunch of funny stuff on there. And I was bored, so I did. So yeah, I have a TikTok account. One of my TikToks that was of Sonic the Hedgehog. It it blew up. I wasn't expecting it to get a bunch of likes and a bunch of views, as you can see here. I just don't like how some little kids copy the sound from my Sonic TikTok. They're trying to look all cool and stuff, but really they end up looking really cringy on their TikToks. It's weird that being isolated, it made me get into some things like spirituality. It made me learn about the law of attraction, manifestation, scripting, shifting, the power of your words, and tarot cards. Dimensional type stuff that's beyond this world. And I also lost a friend during quarantine. It was like some girl from high school that I knew who's younger than me that had writing in common with me. Got an argument with her on Facebook over something stupid. Then I cut her off because I realized she was toxic. I don't want to explain the whole situation here, so yeah. But I'm happy that I gained a new friend unexpectedly. My best friend set it up through a group chat with her and her friend and added me inside of it. Told me that me and her friend had a lot in common. And oh my gosh, it was so crazy because it was true. When I was texting my new friend, who's a guy by the way, I realized that I had met him before, and that his name sounded familiar to me because this memory of me meeting him just randomly popped into my head. Like I wasn't expecting myself to remember it, but I did, and he remembered it too, and that made me happy. So, yay me. I don't know why, but putting on a mask when we're out in public because of quarantine, it makes me more confident and comfortable because people aren't looking down at my face. They're just looking down at my eyes. I don't know if that's just me, but it makes me more comfortable with myself, my self-esteem, and my appearance because I'm usually not confident with my appearance to people. It's funny how there's even funny mask memes where people they forget their mask or don't have one, so they have to improvise and get the closest thing to a mask. That's not even a mask. It's so creative and funny and weird too. It's also weird how TikTok has been giving me weird videos that are signs from the universe about a bunch of different things. It's to the point where it's getting too wildly suspicious about being somehow too specific about my life for no freaking reason. Like, too accurate, bro. And it even freaks me out when I see a bunch of TikTok videos where it says, oh, someone from your past who did you wrong is coming back. They're gonna give you a love offer, want a new beginning with you. They really regret what they did. They want to give you an apology want you back in their life and have quote unquote changed. Blah blah blah, yada yada. Yes, yes, I get it already, universe. I understand what you're trying to tell me. But you are creeping me out because I don't know if you are talking about the person from my failed toxic relationship. I don't know if that's actually gonna be true or not. That's what spooks me. I don't know if he's coming back or not. But I guess I'll have to just wait and see or not. But in all honesty, I'm not really expecting anything from you or specifically from him. So I don't know what to believe anymore. I had a realization meditating one day during quarantine. It made me realize that this is all somehow a blessing in disguise from God, giving us time to heal and change ourselves. But mostly, I feel like after quarantine will finally be over with, I feel like God is going to bless us with something great. Because that's His unexpected reward for us for going through this long isolation period. That's been really crazy and mind boggling. I know it's been hard on all of us with online school and whatever we are going through during this time period, but please take care of yourselves during this time. Please wear a mask when you go out in public to the store or something. Don't be one of those stupid Karens that refuse to wear a mask. Okay. Make sure to eat right, exercise, do something really productive. Have a good rest of your day. Take breaks. Get off of social media a lot. Go do something fun. Relax. Go do some chores. And stay inside at home. Do not go out. If you are, wear a mask. We will all surely get through this hard times.